It wouldn't be a long car ride for me without some coffee. Although today I did opt for the iced instead of the hot. We're on our way right now up to the Allegheny National Forest. It's about a 4.5-hour drive from where we're located down in south central PA up to the northwestern corner. And we're going to be hiking the Morrison Loop. It's about 1:30 right now. I got a little under 3 hours still left to go. So need to knock this drive out. When I get up to the trailhead, hike in maybe just a few miles, find a spot where I can set up for the night and do that before it gets dark. But I'll let you guys know more about what the plan is for this trip once we make it up to the trailhead. So I'll see you then.
I'm driving in my car, the road is long and full of dust. The landscape changes around me, on and on, I feel immersed. Whatever happened to me, happened for my highest good. I read that in so many books, now it's almost understood. I'm moving on and on, on and on. I'm moving on.
So we made it up here to the Morrison Trailhead in the Allegheny National Forest. A lot of parking up here, but today we're the only car here at the trailhead. Temperature, I saw just as we were getting in here, 39 degrees right now. So I'm gonna get some clothes on, get my shoes on, get the pack on. Really need to hurry up. As you can see, we're burning daylight quick. It's about 4:15, I think. Yep, 4:15. So I'm gonna get my stuff together as quick as I can here, get on the trail. Try to hike in a couple miles and find a campsite and get set up before it gets dark, if I can. If not, we'll be setting up in the dark. So I'm gonna get to this and I'll catch up with you guys. Got everything together as quick as I could back there at the trailhead. Got out on the trail here. Gonna try to hightail this as quick as I can and knock out however many miles I need to. And try to find a campsite. So sorry if the beginning of this video is feeling a little bit rushed. Like I said, we're up in the Allegheny National Forest today. This is in northwestern Pennsylvania. Really large forest area, over 500,000 square acres. So there's a lot of good opportunities for hiking, camping, all kinds of outdoor activities up here. And today we're doing the Morrison Loop. I believe it's somewhere around like 12 miles, just a simple loop. And then there is a cross connector trail. I believe if I turn left here on this Morrison trail, that'll be my quickest way to get down to some campsites within a couple miles, I believe, down by I think it's Morrison Creek. So I think I came down the wrong trail from the parking lot. Came down a ski trail. I don't think this is the trail that I'm supposed to be on. Looks like a sign back here. All it says is parking and ski trail. So I think I'm gonna head up this way. I think I was just trying to rush around a little bit too quick and get on the trail here. Went down the wrong trail. So we're probably gonna change up the plans a little bit here. Just gonna hike up this way, hopefully connect back up with the trail that I want to be on, and hopefully I'll be somewhere near that cross connector middle trail that I was telling you about. If I can get on that, hike down that, there's a creek, and I think I can find a campsite down there too. Sometimes you got to be flexible, or if you're not going to pay attention and go down the wrong trail, then you definitely need to be a little bit flexible. Not ideal circumstances, considering the sun is quickly dropping, but that makes it an adventure, I guess.
Oh my god. So I'm gonna put this away, get my GPS back out, try to figure out where I'm at, where I want to go. So we finally made it down to the cross connector trail here. Definitely added probably at least a mile and a half to get to the exact same spot as we could have gotten to if we went the right way. But that's just how it goes sometimes. But either way, I don't think we're in bad shape. This trail should be following a creek. I can hear it right down here. So I'm just gonna keep my eyes peeled. Hopefully some kind of decent campsite will pop up for me somewhere down here. I think this trail's only like a mile and a half. So we'll see how far down I have to go to come upon a decent little site, hopefully. This site down here is awesome. Got a nice fire ring. Some people left a little bit of wood here for me. Don't see a whole lot of wood around, but I can look around a little bit. Right beside the creek here. And I found 2 trees that look to be probably about the perfect distance apart. There's my pack. That's a new Gregory Baltoro. That's gonna be my winter pack. 2 trees I'm gonna go in here. The main reason I wanted to come out here for this trip was to test out some cold weather gear. This backpack got a lot of cold weather gear, stuff I probably won't even need tonight. Forecast lows are mid-20s in town, so not sure what it's gonna go down to out here. I did bring a thermometer to see, so I definitely probably brought more than I need, but I need to test some of this gear because in about 2 weeks I'm heading down to the Smokies late November to do about a 3-night trip, I hope, down there. And I'm definitely gonna probably need all that cold weather gear down there, so I wanna make sure I somewhat have my system dialed in a little bit. So I'm gonna get this hammock up, start getting camp set up because it's gonna get dark on me quick. Boom. I want to get my quilts on here, make sure they have plenty of time to decompress, loft back up, keep me nice and toasty tonight. Just kind of make sure the downs spread out here. So when I have them hanging at my house, I have them hanging vertically, and a lot of the down likes to shift to the bottom end. Alright, got the quilts in here. The underquilts are already lofting up really nice, if you can, I'm not sure if you can see that. And these hammock gear quilts, I really love them. Like I said, I can't recommend them enough. I don't know if you can see this, but they're cut in a way to really cradle your body. This kind of drops down in here where your core would be, your shoulders, and then kind of cuts up to where your like head's at, and it just fits really nice inside the hammock. Now I want to at least get my tarp up, strung up. I might not even stake it out. It's really not supposed to rain at all tonight, and I know that that doesn't really mean much, but I can stake that out before I go to bed if I really want to. Or I might keep it open and see if I can see some stars tonight from in my hammock. I don't ever have really good luck at seeing stars when I'm out here, every once in a while, so we'll see what happens. Take two. You're not always gonna get it on the first shot. This tree branch is pretty high up there, actually. I gotta kind of sidearm this thing. I stepped on it. Damn it. I was stepping on the damn rope. I had that one. All right, come on. Number 3. Come on, baby. Oh, wrong branch. Are you kidding me? Dude, just now. Oh, man. It was stuck on a branch, a small branch above the one I was looking for. Come on. Come on, get off that small branch. Come on. I feel pretty safe to say that nothing's gonna get to my food tonight. That is high up in the tree. All right, looks like we're getting the fire going here. Which will be nice. It's a little chilly out here. The stars out here tonight, oh man, there's not a cloud in the sky. So I'm just kind of relaxing here, looking up at them, keeping warm by this fire. Eventually getting my hammock, and glad I didn't put the tarp down, because man, I'm just probably going to lay there and look up at these stars, let my eyes adjust. Probably going to be one of the nicest nights for stars maybe that I've ever seen coming out here. It's just completely clear. And the stars are really out. Good morning, guys. It is just a little bit after 8 a.m. out here in the Allegheny National Forest. Finally just got up, got out of my hammock, got all dressed. Pretty dang cold out here. My fingertips are going pretty much numb right now, so I need to get some gloves on them. Had a great night, slept really good, stayed warm in the hammock. It's 23 degrees right now, and 23 was the overnight low. But I stayed nice and warm. The only definitely major issue that I'm having is condensation. So this is just on the outside. Hey, look at this. A lot of condensation inside of my winter sock. Now, I'm not sure if that's from me not venting it out enough, or it's from just being down here really close to this creek in the cold conditions. Like I said, I was dry and warm all night. Like it, I didn't have any problems when I was sleeping, but could possibly be a problem for longer trips if my hammock and my quilts get too cold. So I'm gonna have to look into that a little bit. Maybe it's also because I didn't put my tarp down. Maybe the tarp would have stopped some of that condensation. So there's a couple of different things that might have been contributing to that. So I need to get that figured out before I go on some multi-day trips out here in temps lower than this. First sip of hot coffee on a cold morning. Can't beat that. Gonna have to try something else tonight. Just gonna have to really try to vent that winter sock. Yeah, because all that condensation coming from my breath and your body all night just gets stuck inside of there. And then your heat inside of that sock warms it up and turns it into water inside of there. Gets stuff wet. Now I wasn't wet at all inside the quilts. The underquilt was fine. It's just the top quilt. And the way that sock is on in there, the edges are right against you, so like the quilt was touching the sock, I'm sure. Some places sucking that moisture in and possibly dripping down too. Just finally finished getting all packed up down here. It's almost 11 now. Been taking my time this morning, it's whatever. We're about to get this pack on here. We'll get on the trail, see what this day has in store for us. The sun's coming up out here. Beautiful morning out here. It's warming up, so let's hit this trail, see what we can get into. Really beautiful morning out here so far. Just walking along this stream. This trail's been really nice. Nice way to get your hiking day started, that's for sure. I just had to stop and shed pretty much all my extra layers of clothes. It's saying that it's 47 out here, warmed up quick. So I had to take off my base layers, my fleece, my hard shell, my heavy wool socks, all that stuff. So warmed up really quick. I guess it is probably close to noon somehow. We need to cover a little ground. There's a porcupine down there. Oh, you're a big boy. I just ate on the muddy hillside trying to get closer to that porcupine, and I'm not even sure if I had the camera recording. Oh man. Try to clean off with some of these ferns. We just passed the junction back there, made a right turn to stay on the Rimrock and head down towards the campground and the reservoir, which I would like to check out. And this walking is amazing. Just right beside this nice stream here. And back at the junction back there, I just ran into two really nice people that said they're subscribed to the channel and they watch my videos. And you know, they said how cool they thought it was that they wanted to meet one of the YouTube vloggers out here. And so they were that was a pretty cool interaction with them. Guys, it was really nice meeting you. I think I forgot to get your name. I keep doing that when I run into people. I forget to get their names, but it was really nice meeting you guys, and I appreciate you guys being subscribed to the channel. That was awesome. That was really cool. I like running into people. And it's crazy. That's the second time I've ran into someone who recognized me from the channel. And you know, I only have like a little over 100 subscribers right now, so it's not that many people following me. But the people that come out here and hike and are interested in this stuff, we all love watching hiking videos. I watch a lot of people's different hiking videos. Try to give them likes and comments, help them out. So that was fun. If you want to hike on some ridiculously enjoyable sections of the trail, come down here on the Rimrock Loop. I haven't been seeing any blazes for a while, and it's been a lot of blowdowns across the trail. I had to cross back and forth across the creek a couple times. Got down in some pretty high mud. Because I guess maybe they rerouted the trail out of this area. That's what it seems like to me. Because I haven't been seeing any blazes. And there's a bunch of trees down across the trail, and the trail is hard to follow. But I just caught a glimpse of the reservoir up here. So I know I'll make it, try need to be here eventually. But the map does say that this trail follows the creek, so they might have done like a recent reroute somewhere. I think the theme of this trip is me falling a lot. All right. See what looks like a pretty nice campsite up here. Let's go check that out. So we got some rock chairs, big fire pit, and look at this. Table. So I'm walking along out there by the lake, you know, where I'm really not supposed to be hiking at. I'm kind of off trail. I look up, see a picnic table, nice little fire pit. I think I'm definitely gonna mark this spot on GPS. This could be a cool spot to camp at. And I guess I met back up with the old trail up here. So I'm following that, man. That mud out there on the dried up lake bed is no good. Man, it's almost 1 o'clock already. Man. So we're hiking along the Rimrock Trail. Whoa! I gotta be careful today, man. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Anyway, we're hiking on the Rimrock Loop. Really nice right here. Just on this ridge. You can see the reservoir down here. And eventually we're gonna turn and I'm sure start gaining some elevation. And definitely with what time it is in the day here, gonna definitely camp somewhere out here tonight. I talked to two guys that I had saw the one guy pulled into the trailhead when I was getting ready to go out, and they were coming from the other direction. They said there's not much for campsites, but I did see one small campsite with water when I went the wrong way last night, pretty close to the end of the trail. Would leave me a short distance to get out in the morning tomorrow. So at least I know that's there, hopefully. If no one takes it, it's a pretty small site. I didn't even really see any good spots I could put my hammock. But if I have to, I'm sure I can make it work. We're just working our way up these switchbacks here. I don't think we have too far to go to get up to the top of this plateau. I'm sure, with the lighter pack, 3-season gear, this climb wouldn't be too bad, but it's definitely giving me a workout here today. So I'm just taking my time with it. We'll get up there eventually. Just past the little side trail back there called Black Bear. I think it's just a short little loop that'll bring you back out on the Rimrock Trail. But I'm just gonna keep on hiking here on this Rimrock Trail. Here's the ski trail up here where I came out from yesterday when I went the wrong way. So now we're back following in our footsteps from last night. I think at this point, my plan is to either go back down the Rimrock Trail, because that campsite that I stayed at last night is just really, really short distance down the trail. So I might pop down there, see if it's available, and if it is, I think I might camp there again tonight. And if it's not, I might just head on out, but we'll see how it goes. Well, guys, I'm back down at the campsite from last night. I decided I'm gonna stay for another night. It's about 4 o'clock, so I can enjoy the evening. I still got a big log here I drug over from last night that I could cut up for some firewood. Get set up. Definitely want to get my quilts out, see what their situation is, how damp they are. So I get my stuff thrown up, enjoy a nice relaxing night out here. This campsite is really nice. Still got some sticks, some logs left around from last night. I'll take it. I'll get another night to test out my setup with this winter sock. I'm gonna try to set it up a little differently to vent more tonight. want to try to cut down on that condensation. Also, I'm going to probably stake the tarp out, see if that can help. Man, it feels good to get that thing off. 40 pound pack is no joke. I also have only eaten a Snickers bar and like 6 Starbursts today. So definitely want to eat, gonna snack some. I think I'll probably get a coffee going and might fry up some Spam over the fire tonight. Enjoy my blessings out here, you know, that I have the ability to come out here and enjoy awesome scenery like this. So I got all my gear out here drying up in this last bit of sun here. Hopefully it'll dry it out. Underquilt wasn't really too moist. The top quilt had a spot of moisture that I put towards the sun here, and it seems like it's dried out pretty well already, which is nice. And then the winter sock, make sure that's not damp. Try to, you know, dry out any dampness on this stuff. So I think I'm gonna get a coffee roll in here and then get started on getting this fire together. Get it started a little earlier tonight. Whew! She got going good today. Quick too. Nice. If you take the time to get a base of a lot of really small twigs, it helps it get going in the beginning. If you try to put too big of sticks too soon, you can have problems sometimes, which I've run into that sometimes. Starting off to be a nice night, nice and early. Got some coffee. Gonna sit here and feed this fire some more sticks. Make sure it gets going good. Then I have that log that I drug down last night. I'll probably go over there and saw some nice pieces off of it. I have a good bit of wood down here already. I always end up getting more than I really need. On the menu tonight, we got some beef stroganoff. Oh, that's awesome. I thought I brought chicken fried rice. Beef stroganoff sounds awesome right now. Got some Spam. I really don't like this stuff raw or, you know, cold. But man, I'm gonna try to fry this up. I've done it once before. It was really good. Kind of like a hot dog. All right, I got that beef stroganoff goodness in here ready to go. So I'm gonna put that in my little cozy pouch that I've had for years now. It's like falling apart at the one end. I really need to make a new one. Still gets the job done. All right, got a little stick here. I'm gonna try to whittle it down a little bit so I can roast my Spam. I got a little end whittled out on here. See if it works. See if I lose my spam in the fire. Spammy goodness coming out. Spam on a spit. What do you think? That's a nice fried up piece of spam. Nice little fried spam appetizer. I think I got 3 courses tonight. Appetizer, dinner, and a dessert. So much better when you cook it. Cook off the slime. That's an appetizer when you're out in the woods. Can't go wrong with some beef stroganoff. I like to put a little salt in mine. And I usually go with 2 packets of Cholula. Kick it up a little bit. Now it's ready. So good. Let's see if I can pull in any updates on my weather band radio.
The Bradford climate summary for this evening as of 5 p.m. November 6, 2021. Today's high temperature was 50 degrees and the low 20 degrees. Under mainly clear skies, lows tonight will generally be in the 25 to 30 range, but could remain just above freezing along the Lake Erie shoreline and in the city of Philadelphia.
Clear skies.
National Weather Service.
Clear skies, 25 to 30 tonight. That's not too bad. Somehow it's already 9:30 out here. So I got all my chores taken care of. Had a nice relaxing night out here. So I'm gonna get ready to get in the hammock. Try to get a good night's sleep. Gonna try to get up as early as I can in the morning. Possibly before the sun rises. We'll see what happens. Daylight savings time ends tomorrow, so I'll get an extra hour either way. I tried clipping this winter sock further down here, and it's being held up by this peak shelf. So hopefully that's gonna let me get this mesh part way down over where my face is. Let a lot of that condensation escape, I hope. There's already a lot of condensation on this winter sock. It's like, it's moist to the touch. I'm thinking it's just because we're right down here. Right by the creek. I'm thinking that's having a big part of the reason why that condensation is coming. But I don't think that's why I had so much condensation inside of there last night. I think that was all this condensation from my breath not escaping. So we'll see if this does any, helps out at all. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna climb in this hammock, get nice and warm, get some good sleep, and I'll catch you in the morning. 4:50 a.m. right now. I already went out, grabbed the food bag. So I'm gonna get started packing up here. Shouldn't take me too long. Hit the trail, might do a little night hiking if the sun doesn't come out. And get heading home nice and early, knock out this drive so I can get home and watch some football. Definitely still had some condensation last night. I don't know. I think it's just from being next to this creek. 5:30, all broke down. Gonna throw in this pack. And still dark out, gonna do a little night hiking. And this is the winter pack. I didn't really get to show it in this video. I'll show it in another one. It's the Gregory Baltoro 75 liter. Seems to be a good pack for heavy loads and durable for harsh winter conditions. Liking it so far. There's the trail sign. Rimrock loop that way, Morrison loop that way. Alright, that didn't take long. Parking lot, the small little spur trail to get down to the loops up this way. So we're gonna head on up there. And we made it back up to the trailhead. So here's what we did. Parked at the parking area right here. Accidentally went down the wrong trail. There's a ski trail over here. Don't go down that. Hiked down this way. Looped back up. And met up with the this part of the Rimrock trail in the middle here. Right here, around here is where that campsite is. I stayed at both nights. So on the first day, we just came down through here. Down here by the Morrison campground, looped back up around here, and then came back down in here to that same campsite for night 2. And then today it was just a simple, easy up and out back to the parking area where we are right now. So that's gonna wrap up another successful trip, guys. The Rimrock Trail in the Allegheny National Forest. Highly recommend it. It's a great place to come out and experience the outdoors. Have a good time. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like. I hope you guys get something out of these videos, entertainment, or I try to help people, give them some information so they can come out, you know, and have their own trips, have their own fun. So with that, guys, I'm going to be getting out of here. I want to find a Dunkin' somewhere, get me some coffee, maybe a breakfast sandwich. So until next time, get out and explore.